test ได้ยินไหมครับนี้มีผู้ออกแบบมาแล้ว1 2 3 4ท่านได้ยินทางผมนะครับ
สวัสดีครับคุณสุชาติครับ
ได้ยินครับได้ยินครับคุณตะกอน
ครับ
สวัสดีครับคุณสุชาติสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ Good afternoon คุณสุเรศ
ครับ Good afternoon ครับ
สวัสดีคุณสุเรศสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ
ก็เขาคุยเรื่องนี้ถ้าเกิดปฏิเสธเมื่อตอนที่ส่งอินวิเทชั่นก็เป็นแล้วประชาชนพูดว่ามีที่ดีใจมิติ้งหรืออะไรมีสวัสดีคุณคิม
สวัสดีค่ะ
Good afternoon คุณแอนโทนี
สวัสดีค่ะ everyone
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello.
Good afternoon
Good afternoon
Hi.
Anthony
Hi, Kun Suresh. Hello, everyone.
How are you คุณ Anthony
I'm good. I'm good. You sound
Okay.
sleepy, Kun Suresh. Just had the lunch, I guess.
Oh yeah
So we assume everybody is here. Kun Papin have another business to skip this meeting, so we can proceed without her.
โอเคค่ะ
Okay, noted. Thank you, Kun Suchat.
Kun Lem excuse that he cannot attend this meeting because clash with his other meeting. Okay.
But Kun Suchat, today agenda will be for Kun Lem as well. Because I think he sent some proposal. So shall we arrange another day sometime this week together with Kun Lem?
I assume we can set a meeting and invite him. I already told him about the urgency of the presentation. He's supposed to talk with Accor first.
Yes. Because you are scheduling for a presentation for Kun Praprin next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we should do sometime this week. Any day, or I guess.
Let's say
So that
after the meeting, I will reach him out and set the schedule.
Okay, cup. Okay, let's continue. Sorry.
And so far you can see from my previous email, I just to both P49 and Green Architect. According to that.
Yeah, but today fine.
Presentation schedule.
Yes. But today is fine. Kun Yutana is in the call, so later on we can speak to him.
And did you set the meeting?
Not yet let me issue the pre-concept first. I expect to send out within tomorrow, and then we can have a meeting with Accor and Kun Prapin, separate meeting from the weekly meeting.
Yep. I think Kun Yutana don't need Kun Prapin. It's just more for Akko, just to have a look. And then next week we will do the full presentation to her.
Okay, no problem.
As per the
No
schedule.
problem.
Anyway, I don't want, maybe let Kun Suchat continue, and then later on we can talk about our timeline with
Okay.
49.
So you prefer I have a meeting with you only?
So let's sum up. There's two things regarding the design. First is landscape. Another one is ID for P49. We need to schedule the internal meeting with Accor within this week first to go through before next week the official presentation together with Kun Prapin. Am I right?
Yes, that's the whole
ค่ะ
plan.
โอเคค่ะ ได้ค่ะ Then after this meeting we will look at the everyone's schedule available schedule and then we confirm the date ค่ะ
Great.
โอเคค่ะ Now over to คุณสุชาติค่ะ Please go through your agenda meeting today
Okay, we go through as regular design meeting last 2 weeks. We have introduction, we have comment on the last meeting without any objection. We accept you already agree on the minute of last meeting. So we go to authority issue. We had note that we got the information from Kalon Sub-District Municipal Office that we don't need the permit in case that no any extension. And so far we have in our understanding we still have some construction like a pylon side from the landscape designer. Still have to find out with Clean Architect whether we still need a permit for that. Okay, so far we don't need it. The design issue. So far we have the CAD file issue to you all in the WG file for wing A and wing B. You can see just only two floor. The ground floor, the first floor, and the second floor or lobby floor. The rest of the building is typical floor that we concern just only interior designer, which you already have some part of the building sent with the guest room, typical guest room. So this one until we have the rest of the building C, D, E, F, G, we will send issue to you all again, including the welcome lobby and OBC, Ocean Beach Club, which under preparation to be a CAD file. Assume expect to be by this month. 3.2, we had note for the mock-up room in wing 3, and the related designer had produced some design and understate to present to Accor first. That's P49 just said previously.
Yeah.
ค่ะ คุณสุชาติ this issue 3.2 which mean that Kun Prapin has gone through and already review all the design with P49 am I right
I assume she have no objection yet.
โอเคค่ะ ค่ะ เพราะว่าคิมได้ไฟล์ที่เป็น layout plan แล้วก็ MEP ที่ coordinate กันแล้ว ตรงนี้ของคิมแค่ในส่วนของคิมก็เพราะว่ามันเป็น light renovation เนาะbuilding C ค่ะงั้นเดี๋ยวคิมแค่ follow through ตัว design presentation กับ P49 ว่าสเปคเป็นยังไงรูปเฟอร์นิเจอร์ look and feel เป็นยังไงประมาณนั้นแค่นั้นเนาะค่ะจะได้ไม่ดีเลย์ process และทุกอย่างจะได้ move on ได้ ตาม master plan
ครับมีเพิ่มเติมนิดนึงนะฮะที่คุยกับคุณประพินล่าสุดเนี่ยในคอนเซ็ปต์แปลนที่ทำไปก่อนหน้านั้นเนี่ยเราดีไซน์ตัวมินิบาร์อินทิเกรตกับไอตัววอร์โดรบอยู่ทีนี้คุยกับคุณประพินล่าสุดเมื่ออาทิตย์ที่แล้วเนี่ยคุณประพินอยากให้แยกตัวมินิบาร์เนี่ยออกมาเป็น standalone เป็นเหมือนคาบิเนตสวยๆสักตัวหนึ่ง
เห็นด้วย
มันจะตัว power outlet เนี่ยตรงส่วนที่เคยเตรียมไว้ให้ก่อนหน้านั้นเนี่ยจะต้องขยับนิดนึงตัว power outlet สำหรับตัวมินิบาร์นะฮะแล้วก็สำหรับอะไรพวกเนี้ยเซตนั้นก็จะตามออกมาข้างนอก
โอเคค่ะ เห็นด้วยค่ะ เห็นด้วยที่แยกกันออกมา operate ง่ายกว่าทำความสะอาดง่ายกว่า
ครับ
ค่ะ โอเคค่ะ
Provin is on the Zoom. Do you have any objection or comment? พี่ประพินครับ
ยังไม่มีค่ะเพิ่งมา
คุณประพินสวัสดีค่ะ
ขอโทษสวัสดีค่ะเพิ่งมา
สวัส
โท
ดี
ษทีค่ะ
ครับ
เชิญค่ะ
ครับ
So far, we still need P49 and Accor to review and try to set up all settlement all the small detail that you need. So we can proceed the design that settle to this view to be lit to be the lighting design and to meet whether you have any changes. Otherwise, MIT already designed everything for building C that can proceed. Currently, we still have the issue about the construction that we have progress in the M&E in process on site.
ค่ะ
So recall previously P49 and Accor set the meeting together within this week and try to for your presentation to Kun Prapin next week.
Okay. So that means the design not approved yet, right?
No,
And
we
you
haven't
say
even seen
Not
the
yet?
design, Kun Prapin. Not yet.
Not
and
yet.
you say yes.
Not yet.
We get ready แล้วนะคุณแอนโทนี
We only
Everything.
saw the
everything ก่อนแล้วนะ
we just briefly saw the layout, but again we just pushing it P49. We try to get it out by this week, and then next week will be
Tomorrow.
It will be just a
So
short
you send
internal meeting.
the conceptual design, I mean the storyline and design direction images to
Okay.
Prapin by tomorrow. Then we may
Okay.
have a meeting together, maybe the
Okay.
next week or early next week.
Okay.
But Kun
Yes.
Prapin, just rest assured, we are still ahead. I mean, on schedule. Actually, the schedule of big presentation will be next week. So we try to wrap up everything by this week, and then we stick to the schedule. Next week will be the presentation to you, especially.
Okay. But at first, can you approve for the material of the floor and everything? Not. Can you?
I'll leave this to Kun Kim. Kun Kim can take the call.
Okay.
ได้ค่ะ no worry ค่ะ let me have a look first
Okay.
just look forward for P49 to send out to issue the design presentation. Nice that we can review by this week, and then next week I think more or less that we can confirm
Because-
on some crucial thing that can make the construction site proceed further ค่ะ
Because the operation already pick up the booking during the
Yeah.
New Year already. Yes. Please.
ค่ะ
Okay.
we are heading to the high season soon
ใช่
Yes.
นะคะ
Understood.
โอเค thank you ค่ะ
ค่ะ
No problem.
From our point of view, we suggest to use the material that can easily fly out in local.
อืม
Otherwise, you don't have any time for import.
ค่ะ
Mhm.
no issue on that and
Most likely
I
will be.
ค่ะคุณอัน
โอ
นี้
เคครับ
Go ahead, Kim. Yeah. Sorry.
for the material resourcing we encourage to use the something that is localized, have the stock, and also have the service, so this one will last long in terms of the construction and also maintenance and all these things. So yeah, so this is the really makes sense, and then we support all the idea of this.
Yeah.
Great. Okay ครับ you go ahead to
Sorry, good afternoon. It's AJ.
ครับ
Mhm.
AJ ครับ
Sorry, hi. Sorry, I my voice was not clear before. I don't know if I missed out anything. Khun Sucharit, as per the schedule which was sent earlier, I messaged you. Wing C is to come back to us in February 2025. Is that still the schedule or different schedule?
I try to get it back before high season, before Christmas. I think it would be help.
Okay, thank you, Khun Prapin.
Uh-huh.
We'll be
Yes.
doing the budgeting for next year. So as per the
Uh-huh.
previous schedule, it finishes 21 February 25.
Yes. But normally the peak season is January and February.
Correct.
So
So
I don't
this,
think we should.
as per the previous schedule, which was circulated, it says handover to operator on 21 February 25. I'm talking only for Wing.
Okay, let's see if
Okay.
Anthony and Kun Kim approve.
Sure.
Right?
We
Then
can leave.
we have to put all the pressure on them, right? Then we can
No,
move,
that's why
move
I
ahead.
wanted to put this for the budget. We can leave as this date, and if it changes, then we can change later in the forecast. Because now we're
I
starting
think
to do the
we-
budget for next
we-
year.
Okay. Mhm.
Shai?
AJ,
At the
so-
moment, I confirm. Okay, at this moment, I think we should confirm January, mid of December.
Mid of December handover.
Yeah, yes.
So
At
for
least floor by floor. Okay, if not the whole building.
Okay, it might be
But
difficult for me to.
Yeah. So AJ,
So what-
usually, right, for
Yeah.
renovation work, I will always have a 3 months what do you
Mm.
call that? A
Window.
lead period,
Mm.
window period. Construction there is always delay,
Shy.
material
Correct,
not coming
correct.
on time. So it's better to leave at least a 3-month allowance. For example, Khun Prapin mentioned that is December, I will put it as Q1, 2025. Within that range,
Shy.
it could
So
be
then-
delay up to March,
Mm,
April,
Okay.
So let's stick to the schedule what is given before February for Wing, and then we can change as and when we go along. Is that right? Is that okay with everybody?
Totally agree. Even for February 2025, there is a 3 months allowance period.
Yeah, December, January, February. Yeah, okay.
Right,
Cup.
right.
Which year that we are talking about? 24 or 25? Next year is
25.
24.
25.
Sorry.
But
You're right.
24.
You're right. 25. It says 25, but it is for 24 because this schedule changed. No?
No, this schedule is only for the guest room up
Yeah.
to 24.
This for
your
guest room.
public area, all the way will be 25. The whole thing, the whole development.
The whole development, I understand. But now we focus on the Wing C, right?
And,
Can I
AJ
show
doing
that on the
budget.
screen what we had? One moment. Khun
You can
Sucharit,
scroll
can
down.
you?
Yep. Scroll
คุณสุชาติ
But this is important.
ขอดู point 3.3 แบบทั้งหมดหน่อย ตอนนี้มันอยู่แค่ครึ่งหน้า
But this is only
That's only the guest room wing
Guest
C
room.
only guest room,
wing
yeah,
A.
only guest room. But Khun
Can I
Suchat,
show my screen, Khun
you-
Sucharit?
Yes,
Moment.
yes, yes. Yep.
Can see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
This
I
was
don't
the
think this is the updated. Khun Suchat has a master plan that incorporate every single thing, which I'm not so sure this is still relevant or not. There might be some.
this was the last I
changes.
have. If this is different, then if that can be shared, Khun Sucharit.
It was obsolete. We
Sorry?
changed. We had changed since we have the detail schedule from the designer and we update and move wing C to be the first priority. So this
That's what.
not today.
Yeah. Can you share for me in this format?
Yes.
I just
hold on,
talked with Kun Prapin today, and I have to adjust it a little bit. So I will
Okay.
share to you all next.
Okay, thank you.
Just for sorry, AJ, just for discussion purpose, I do have the schedule now. I don't think it will be a big change. If you are seeing on the screen,
Mm-hmm.
yep, this is the most updated. But of course, Khun Suchat mentioned there will be more update. So
Is it the same what you
Yeah.
have?
Yep, this is what is sent out a couple of weeks ago. I
Wait
would say
ค่ะ
this is the most latest.
Anthony, your
Yep.
screen is not yet
No.
been sharing.
Oh,
I'll
Now
stop.
I
okay.
see.ค่ะคุณ
Okay, you
AJ
stop
มี
sharing. Yeah.
โอเคค่ะ now over to you Anthony
เดี๋ยวไปหากดปุ่มของผมมันไม่มี
okay
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
yeah
Okay. So
Intuitive
AJ,
master
this is,
schedule
yep, AJ, this is sent out couple of weeks ago. Let me check the date.
Mhm.
Yes,
Any
yes, it's
second?
update one. But anyway, it been discussed with Kun Prapin this morning, and we have to adjust it a little bit.
Yep, but again, for discussion purpose, Khun Suchat, I
Yes,
just want to show.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So AJ, if you
Yeah.
see on, can you see
I
my
can
screen?
see the screen.
All right. Okay. This is supposedly the most updated for now. As Khun Suchat mentioned, there will be another updated version, but I
Sure.
don't see it will be much more different than this. Maybe you're looking at 1 or 2 months differences.
Which building is this?
This is the whole master plan. Basically, if you're looking at the handover, completion, full completion, you're looking at 2025 in
No,
June.
I want to see the stage wise because for me, most important is the next year.
All right.
Is
Yep,
I've
if you can
already
see, it's quite
started to
it's
do
quite,
the first draft for budget.
right. If you can see, it's quite comprehensive. Basically,
Sure,
all the
sure,
area
sure.
are covered, the start date and the finish date. But again,
Design.
at this point, we haven't gone through design concept with P49 yet, so subject to be changed.
But these are
But as a
designs.
benchmark for you for
Page
Yep.
down.
but as benchmark for you for your budgeting, this I would say will be something for you to work on.
Anyway, Sucharit,
Yeah.
Kun Sucharit, if you can send.
Yes.
I've already started to put that as per the previous schedule. It makes a huge effort for us to change the budget. There's a lot of activation, strategy, sales, so many things that we need to
Understood.
consider.
Yeah, I understood. But I again, AJ, this one will be a good document for you, unless there's something new coming in. And
Finish.
if there's ever any news updated schedule, I don't think there will
23.
be much different.
Guest room design. So this is still design finishing in November 23. It's not handover.
No, you can see.
No. This part is the
period.
pre-con. You can see that 1.1 is the
Construction.
pre-con. Yes. The construction will be
Construction.
on item 1.2.
For construction.
That's for construction drawing issue.
Yeah, but that's still a drawing.
Yes, it's drawing. It's just
In
drawing.
November 23, we're still talking about drawing, not construction.
No. Construction have to next phase.
Yep. Construction will be something.
As per this schedule, when is C building finishing? As per this schedule.
On building C.
Handover.
For building C, right?
Shai. These are all drawings, Anthony. These are all drawings.
Yes, because right now we are pushing for tender to finish first by end of December, and then next year for all the guest room will be start construction work next year.
No, that's what Kun Prapin saying is to have the rooms ready by December. Right, Kun Prapin and Kun Sucharit is to finish the
from
building C.
From my from this schedule, I set the construction for building C to start from say November until next year on May. But she really need the rule
No,
to complete.
sorry,
No,
sorry,
no,
sorry.
no.
Okay,
That is
Kun Suchat, Kun AJ, yeah, hold on a second. You see, that is just the drawing. So you have to read the whole schedule. You will
Yeah, I
see
know.
when is
know
the
that.
construction starts. Yeah. So basically, all your question in terms of when is it complete, is all indicated here.
Okay, let's just show. Can you just show me, Charit, building C, when is the handover? As per this schedule.
Okay, building C, you can see.
That's mock-up room.
Yeah.
That's mock-up.
No,
Not
but
mock-up. Complete,
no, but
complete handover.
you do have a date for handover, like
No. This one is
June.
just for hand over the area to contractor. You can see the lowest.
Oh, okay, to
The next page.
contractor.
Next
All
page.
right, okay.
Next
Go
page.
on. Next page. Yes, that's building C.
What line? Building C.
We have to make it take about 6 months for the whole, but Kun Prapin
Kun
said,
Prapin, this is
the
where I think
contractor
is
have
slight.
ability to make it short in 3 months.
Prapin.
Yes, I'm listening.
I think this is where the slight disconnect is, that project is saying 2024 May is when the renovation will finish in building C, May 24.
Okay.
But our idea that what you've communicating is that we will finish handover by December this year.
Yes.
Am I wrong? I'm wrong?
No long. That was my intention. That
But
is my
Kunsa Charita is
intention.
putting May for next year.
My duty use the regular speed that we have the contractor used to work for renovation at this speed. So in case that we have the special group of contractor that have ability to complete it in 2 months, it will be better, right?
But,
No, but
you
that's
need to.
almost 6 months variance. It's not 1 month, it's 6 months variance.
Yep.
We're
But
trying to
Kunsa Chat,
finish.
you need to tender the document. You need to award. It's not going to be December.
It's a big gap, Kunsa Charit. We're saying we'll finish the construction handover by 2024. That means December 23, you'll hand over the building C for me.
I don't think it's possible. It's too ambitious. We are already in September. In the
Kun
next 3 months.
inform you already about the handover floor by floor. In case that we need it on mid of December, it's supposed to be partial completion.
Why don't we do the budget into 2 options? In option one, according to this plan, Anthony plan, right? But option 2, in case my plan. Then we have a Q1, C block back, and then in Q2 we have to leave some building for renovation. For example, A block, B block, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we have to sit down for the schedule.
Yeah, because at the moment no one knows that how is the P49 get approved or not tomorrow.
Sure. Shamai. It becomes a bit difficult to change the. I'm going by the previous schedule, which was given to as the latest schedule. We need some clarity on that together. I think maybe we can sit down after this call to understand a little bit more. Kunsa Charit, if you can send the same format, then we can sit down with you, me, and Kun Prapin in the office and sort of understand.
I think the key point is the what do you call the design approved or not. That is the key point. Okay.
Sure.
So we should discuss
that's for
after
sure. Very important. Okay.
We should discuss after everything approved.
Okay, so I will stick to then for now, for maybe for the budgeting exercise, which we've already started doing the template. I will stick to the same schedule which was given to me earlier. If anything changes, we can change after.
Yes.
Okay, Kap,
Sounds good.
thank you.
Thank you, Kap.
Thank you, Kap.
Okay, sorry, Kun Suchat.
So Kun Sucharit,
you
the
can
one
share
I
the
showed
screen.
you, if it is any change to that, please send to me ASAP.
Sure,
Because
sure.
to change the budget takes a long time. There's a lot of yeah, let me know.
Okay, Kap.
Could Suchat, Anthony, just need to discuss, Block C is a very fast track. Can we do like, when the layout is freezing, the layout is approved, can we start the MEP, M&D work suddenly? And in parallel with we do the mock-up room.
We already did.
Yeah, that will help a lot, yeah.
But your
Yeah.
M&E, you
And
know,
then
how about your socket?
after I present the conceptual design, tomorrow I present the storyline and the mood and direction. After approve, I need about 4 weeks to do the full presentation. And if the full presentation is approved, then we can start the hard finishing, the floor finishing, the bathroom finishing, the wet work can be started. So this work can be in parallel with the mock-up room also. Then it's I think we can move faster. It's just my thought.
All right. I don't have much concern on that. It's just the M&E you mentioned. You know, I'm concerned about the socket. Because again, no concept. We don't know how your socket is going to work, your conduits, how you're going to run, the position and all those kind of things. Even, you know, for example, your minibar location, we don't even know where is it yet. I don't know how you're going to start M&E works.
Tomorrow I will send you the power outlet with the yeah.
But that one will, but that one will have to go with your. Sorry.
Don't forget, it is the soft refurbished, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry again. Yeah.
Okay.
Anthony, tomorrow we will send you the drawing of power outlet.
Everything for MEP.
Everything for MEP.
Okay, then I'll hurry up, mark up for you, and then we can send it back to PAC. No problem.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, Kap. And that from issue 3.3 and 3.4, we had present all the schedule. So far, we got the detailed schedule from T49 for the all guest room design and from all the public area, which I already sent to your concern. And next, we will have the schedule from Kun Suret, which is supposed to be issued, right, Kun Suret? When can I have that schedule?
We will send you within this week, Kap.
ครับขอบคุณครับ คุณสุเรศ already sent the report from the audit of the team overall the facility and kitchen, and the reviewing from Accor will help us to get the report be done in the next step. So far, Kun Prapin need to know from Kun Suret whether the designing of the kitchen and facility will start by when.
We have already started, Kun Suchat, and next week we will present the preliminary plan for back of house kitchen area. Yeah.
Like a routing in the kitchen. Do you have any new idea to propose?
Yeah, actually, as I mentioned to you last week, we are working on 2 options. One is to rework the routine and flow. And second one is keeping current one, but like improving within that with minimum demolition or minimum rework. So next week we will send you both options with you know, our proposal and pros and cons of those options. Yeah.
Suresh, AJ again.
Yes. Hi.
Hi. I understand in some areas like the main kitchen and the banquet kitchen does not change with any concept. But how are we doing the kitchen equipment design when the concept needs to still evolve and location of the concept?
Right. So we are not touching FOH area at all. We are doing the back of house. So we are starting from the receiving, preparation, bakery area. And we have studied what is, you know, current situation there and how we want to improve the workflow and efficiency and everything. So that is what we are starting. We will wait for other areas for the concept.
Okay, cool. So when are you next year? I would love to catch up with you when you're here next.
In fact, I am in Phuket now, going back to Bangkok.
Okay.
I came for this, you know, the Phuket hotels green conference.
Yeah, of course. Yesterday,
conference.
Monday.
I met Kun Prathung yesterday, actually, in conference as well.
Yes.
He was there as well.
When you're here next, love to catch up with you.
Probably in 2-3 weeks' time.
Okay.
So by that time, we will have some plans.
Some ideas. Because I would like to know more from a banquet kitchen operations.
Sure.
We want to make it more efficient there.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Khun Suresh, I see what the proposed schedule from you and get your feedback.
Okay, Khun.
Next issue is about M&E that we had involved with the MEP meeting along this couple months, and we had proceed on the main equipment decision to make some overhaul, like a generator one set that we have on building, and we prepare for test it and make the performance test until we make sure that the overhaul will be the good way to proceed. So we will try to proceed in other generator and fire pump. And now the riser in building C already been start to replace with a riser on plumbing and all insulation. This is from the specification that we had from MIT and the meeting involved during each week.
Sorry, Kun Suchat.
Yes.
Okay. M&E with MIT. This is the part, I think item 3.5. We are quite weak on this right now. There is basically not much information coming from MIT in regards to the existing MEP. Again, I need to get my VP of engineering to look after this area, which we do not have a lot of workshop. Separately, can we arrange for Chai, yes. Separately, can we arrange a couple of workshops on the M&E with Kumar and with MIT as well?
Because currently we don't use the big company for the MEP replacement of the piping. We didn't have the formal procedure that the contractor have to proceed in the drawing approval, something like that. We set the fast track with the hotel team to investigate and make the decision on site. So this is the way that we can proceed the building C to complete by this year.
Kumar, are you in the call, Kumar?
You have it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So Kumar, they already start ahead with replacing some of the MEP plant existing in building C, which on the fast track we are not really quite well being noticed quite well.
Look, one way we say fast track, but this is going to open only 2024. So it's contradicting each other, right? 2024 sometime,
Sort of,
so
yeah.
it's too
Yeah,
long.
sort of.
So what is the finding? The first MITR made the report. Then I went through that earlier. We had a meeting, very first meeting. Then subsequently I received one information about some of the generator, overhauling and other things. So if we can have an update, it's better. Whether we can say okay or not. So whether the MIT are doing or the hotel team doing, that's immaterial for me. But if something is being done, then we need to get an update. That's it.
Okay. So Khun Suchart,
Yeah.
I think M&E wise, I understand you're fast track, but I felt we are really lack of information what you're replacing. Not that we want to be very involved. At least Khun Kumar is aware. He's engineer in the hotel.
Anthony, fast talk should not be an excuse.
Yep.
Not informing or not communicating with us. Okay, it's not something which is correct. So anyhow.
So Khun Suchart, again, yeah, for the next one, we can always have a separate meeting for MEP. At the moment, we are doing every Tuesday bi-weekly. If you have time, we can arrange for a separate meeting just for MEP.
We need to set this meeting.
We also need to know, is there any BMS concerns there? Or are we doing a BMS part, GRMS, I mean, like, if you do it, okay, fine. If you don't do it, we need to just take the final call on this.
Excuse me, Kun Kumar. In the project, we have the MEP meeting every Wednesday. Can you join with me?
I can join, no problem. Please send me the invite. I join, no problem. Sure.
Okay. I will send the invitation to you for join with me. Okay.
Sorry, I don't want to commit that we will be there every single workshop, but once we see the agenda, there is something that we need to attend, and then we'll join. I don't think we will be there for every single weekly call.
Anthony, till this is finalized, let it happen. Okay, till this comes to a final shape, let it happen. After that, okay, once it's frozen, then after it's up to them, to proceed on their own convenience.
Yep.
That's not a point.
I got it.
Problem.
All right. Okay,
Yeah,
got it,
no problem.
Kumar.
No
So
problem.
please
Let's
send us the invite then. Every single.
So which every Wednesday means which is tomorrow, right? Can I attend?
Sure. You can
enjoy. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Just send us the
It's an
link and
invitation
then,
today.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
คุณประพุทธมีอะไรจะแนะนำไหมครับ คุณประพุทธยังอยู่ไหมครับตอบเลยตอบมาแล้ว
Is Kun Yutana there actually?
I'm here. Hi, Kumar.
Kun Yutana, Sawadee
How are you? Sawadee krap.
Okay. Long yes. Okay. Kun Yutana also. Yeah, Kun Yutana also should get some inputs about the in-room, in-room, some of the packets issue, some of the locations, I need to go through his final, design to tweak, okay. I think he knows everything, but still as a final sign off, we need to look at it, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Kun Yutana. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead to 3.6. Since we have Green Architect on site last week, Green Architect already surveyed on the soft scope of work all around the perimeter, and also at the Ocean Beach Club that Green Architect will make a specification for the deck, pool deck renovation, and supposed to give the proposal presentation next to your attention. Further detail I will inform you since we have a follow-up Green Architect for their presentation on the second time that Accor concerned about the adventure activity to be included.
Yes, but this time is not included yet. I mean, they I think last week you sent me something. It wasn't included yet for the activity area.
Oh, he still
ผมมีแค่
don't
ที่
have
แจ้
the
งไปก็คือ
activity.
ผมที่อยากให้ช่วยปรับตัวสเปคของแผ่น COB เฉยๆครับ
เออก็ไม่ใช่ใช่จะสิงเต้โอเคครับ so we will follow up Green Architect and let you know next.
Thank you ครับ
3.7 we have the kitchen already explained on their visiting on site and the report already been issued. 3.8 we have the master program that we still had discussion this morning to adjust a little bit to meet the expectation and the new procedure on site, which that we can achieve the completion of building C as expected. 3.9 we already talked with P49. We have awaiting the approval from P49 and Accor and the owner. Until we have the approved drawing, they will start to get involved with the lighting design in the mock-up room. 3.10 we have cookie dynamic on Zoom today. We still don't have the schedule yet. Do you have any question or anything else that you can inform? คุณอ้อยังอยู่ไหมครับ
อยู่ค่ะ
มี
สวัสดีค่ะ
มีรายละเอียดจากทางคุณพีชไหมครับว่ามีอะไรบ้างที่ต้องการจากทางหน่วยงานหรือว่าจะต้องให้ทางเราส่งข้อมูลอะไรให้เพิ่มอะไรเงี้ย
ค่ะข้อมูลคร่าวๆที่ต้องการนะคะ ก็จะเป็นพวก conceptual ของ interior design ค่ะ พวกspec material ค่ะ เป็น perspective แล้วก็จะเป็นพวกแปลนพวกนี้ค่ะ
ผมให้
คร่าวๆนะคะ
เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้เนี่ยผมจะ issue ตัว mood concept ผมแชร์อันเนี้ยให้ก่อนได้ฮะจะได้รู้ไอ้ตัว design direction ที่ว่าผมกำลังจะทำไปแบบไหน
ได้ค่ะ ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
รบกวน CCB ลิสต์เลยนะครับ
ครับ
โอเคครับมีอะไรอีกไหมครับคุณอ้อเพิ่มเติมที่ขาด
ตอนนี้ยังไม่มีค่ะ คร่าวๆก็เป็นอยากทราบเป็นพวกคอนเซ็ปต์พวกนี้ค่ะ ก่อนค่ะ
ถ้าหลังจากที่ได้ข้อมูลแล้วสามารถจะเซตสเกดูส่งมาให้ได้ใช่ไหมครับ
ได้ค่ะ เดี๋ยวให้คุณพีททำให้ค่ะ
โอเคเยี่ยม3.11 we had informed about the logistic plan to you all since before the meeting after we present to the owner this morning. So far this will be the tentative logistic plan that PAC expect that the contractor will start on building C like this, and we had show you how to make the hoarding, make the guard check, security check, and set the escape for the assembly point, something like that. Show in the file that I just already sent before the meeting. You can see from your email. 3.11, 3.12, we had the issue that raised by the previous F&B designer about the Thai restaurant, which this one I will skip until P49 and Busol had already talked about this after you set the survey and make conclusion to propose. And 3.13 you really talk about the blue salt that wait for the presentation next. อันนี้
sorry
yes
one question คุณสุชาติ Blue Salt is not officially on board are they
ต้องคุณประกิตเลยล่ะครับรบกวนได้ครับพี่
Yes, he's coming tomorrow.
Okay, so they are officially on board.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
Not
okay, that's good to
officially, but should be on board.
Okay, all right, okay.
Let's start discuss first, then I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you, Khun Prapin. Once you let me know, I will inform. We'll get Tony Chisholm. The other day we visited you, with Tony.
Yeah.
And then we'll work with Tony on this. So let me know once they're on board. Thank you. Kap.
Okay. Yes. Sure.
Okay, that's all from the design issue. In the tender issue, we have to skip because we still wait for the designer issue to be settled for tendering and issue the procurement strategy. Other issue, we had informed about the fan coil unit and the material purchasing, and is in the program on building C first step to complete within this high season coming. That's issue that we proceed is about the procurement from PPC, the owner, internal, and it's not been issue for the tendering yet. คุณประพินจะแนะนำอะไรเพิ่มไหมครับ
It's already PO purchasing already signed. I think we start.
We just been informed about the name of the supplier. So the supplier will just supply, but installed by somebody else, or they will install together.
No, they are one-stop service, including fan coil unit, PID duct, and everything.
Okay, since we have the detail of the scope of work, we will call them for kick off and get some information about the drawing, material spec, something like that.
Okay.
Anybody have anything else? That's all from our issue. Next issue will be on 19. Next meeting, sorry. Next meeting will be on 19 of September. Nobody have any issue?
Yes.
Yes. One last for me. Khun Suchai, you mentioned 19 will be our next design. Sorry, weekly meeting or bi-weekly meeting. How about next week? For the design.
No.
And next week we will still have the
next week
design
presentation. It's not about the design meeting. It's just the presentation.
Okay.
So our bi-weekly just mention for the progress of design.
Okay.
Khun Suchat, item 5.1. You have bought the FCU already?
Pardon, Khun Kumar?
Have you bought the FCU already? Item 5.1. FCU already?
Yes. FCU, yes, already purchased.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
FCU, it should come
we
along
got
with
the specification from designer, and after Khun Prapin got the supplier, and she already agreed and signed the PO.
Yeah, that's fine. No, the FCU should have the independent pressure control valve, PACV valve. That makes
it includes
okay.
PAC valve.
Okay. All right. If you may know the brand, which brand you bought by?
Trend and Honeywell.
Honeywell. Okay, okay,
yes,
fine.
Honeywell.
Okay, super. Thank you.
We will make sure that you already been informed in the document that we will ask from the supplier to submit the request for approval first.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, but again, in the future, try to at least just to CC Khun Kumar, at least he's aware. You already purchased.
I will try not to forget.
No.
Sure.
That would be very helpful for us. At least we can keep as a record. Yep.
Okay, for me, nothing more. Thank you.
So and in case nobody have any new issue, I have to thank you for participation on this meeting. And
Thank you,
hope to
thank
see
you.
you in
Thank you,
progress
ค่ะ
next. Thank you very
Yes.
much ครับ
ครับขอบ
Thank
คุณ
you
ขอบคุณครับ
bye
ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณมากๆครับ
ค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ